welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. I own a small boutique in Charleston, South Carolina, and I wanted to record my process of starting my business so I could go back to it and see my growth. Also, so I could help whoever is in need when starting their business. I feel like when it comes to YouTube videos, once we realize there's one video that's really doing good, everybody make videos just like that one, so nobody else is really doing anything to help. They're all just making one kind of video. So I kind of wanted to diversify and just kind of go with my gut on things and basically just learn as I go. Also show that process, so when hard things happen and when you do have to make decisions with your gut as a business owner, so you don't feel like you're failing or like you're in this by yourself simply because nobody else is recording their process. What is that word, babe? Is not recording, but like it's another word for note. Documenting. So, because nobody else is documenting their process. So today I really want to talk about opening your boutique. I want to talk about two aspects of opening your boutique. Is first purchasing small batches of inventory and asking those vendors for discounts. So first I want to start with discounts. I have a store, so my situation might be different from yours because you might not have a store, or you just have a warehouse, or you're specifically online. But I think one of the biggest decisions that I made when I opened my store, or like a few months ago, was starting to ask people for discount. I was so scared and so ashamed because I didn't want people to think small of my business. I decided to say, you know what, that's okay. Even if I pay more, that's okay. But now I realized, I was talking to somebody about it and I was like, well, you know, a lot of businesses, if Fashion Nova was to go to them, they would give them a discount because they're so big. And I was like, well, I'm not Fashion Nova and nobody's gonna do that for me. And then I realized, yes, I might not be Fashion Nova, but I am a business. I am a returning customer. I'm never going to get discounts unless I ask for them, simply because I'm not a huge company that you have to kiss their ass. I don't know if I can say that word here. So I wanted to basically talk about that part, that fear of asking people for help. I hate when people come to my store and ask for discount simply because I'm a small business. But I do understand it because anywhere I go, I ask for military discount. And sometimes it's 5%, but a lot of places it's 10%. And I'm okay with that. Whatever they give me, even if it's like tax free, I will take it. So it's the same thing with your business. I would personally recommend asking for discount with all of your vendors, especially if you're constantly buying with them $300, $400, $1,000, a few $1,000s. Ask them for a discount. I have a few vendors that give, so when I first opened my store, I used to only buy like $500 worth of inventory from this one vendor, but I used to buy that like every week for like $500, and that is how much, like $2,000. And then as I was reading his policy, I saw that he was giving 10% off every time you purchase for $2,000 or more. And I felt so stupid because I felt like I should have known that. But I also kind of got mad at him because I was like, he should have told me. But it is not his job to do my research for me. It is not his job for him to look out for me. It's his job to sell me stuff. So when it comes to asking people for discount, as a business owner, it is your job to do so. It is your job to tell these people, hey, I have been consistent with you every 2 weeks, every month, for $300, for $3,000. I need you to give me 10%. I need you to give me 5%. I purchase from these huge companies, and I feel like they don't really appreciate my services because they're so big and their products are always shitty. But when I buy from smaller companies, they are more willing to give you discounts because they want you to come back, and they're more personal. Like, I want to know when something, like, if there is another option, I would like for you to call me instead of putting it through the website, especially because I am, like, I would have employees here and there, but I'm most likely the only person to be working at my store. I am doing customer service. I'm also doing online. I'm also doing this. I'm also doing that. So it's harder for me to go online every single time to check that order. So I personally like dealing with small businesses because I feel like small businesses take care of me as much as they take care of my money, if that makes sense. So that's the first part. Do not be afraid of asking people for discounts. I actually put that on the search engine on YouTube, and there were no videos about asking your vendors for discounts. So if you are consistent with your vendors, ask them for discount. Do not be scared. Like, close your eyes, twist your fingers. I don't really care how you do it. Just make sure you ask them for discounts. Now, the second part is this. So the second part of the video, I want to talk about purchasing in small batches. As a small business owner, well, when I was smaller than I am now, I was so scared to purchase in small batches. But one thing my family and I always do is purchase everything we need, but do it in small batches. $50 here and there, $70, $100, $200, $300, because those little amounts will then become huge amounts. So I thought it was extremely smart for me to purchase inventory in small batches. So when I first opened my boutique, when I first got my license, which I think I got it in December of 2019 or January 2020, I think I got it earlier, but when I first got it, I had 3 to 6 months to open my store, and I only ordered like 3 batches of inventory for like, I think it was like $3,000 or $2,000, because it was like, one was for $500, one was for $1,500, and I think one was for $300. And I felt so accomplished. I had 6 months, and there were times where I had $50, $70 here and there, but they were so small, I didn't want to put them towards inventory. But after I opened my business, after I opened online in June, I was really determined to open a store. And even if that store was 500 square footage, I do know I would need more inventory. So I told Babe, like, hey, whenever you have change, can you give them to me? So every time Babe would give me like $30, $50, because then I didn't have a job, because it was like right in the middle of COVID. Anytime we would have $200, like my mom, like, because I didn't have a job, my mom, and I used to go to school, my mom would send me money here and there. I used to put all of that towards inventory, and it was honestly one of the smartest things, because I can still look through my store and find inventory from that. Like, I had shoes for the summer, I had shoes for winter, I had summer clothes, I had winter clothes, I had fall clothes. It was so smart. And I would recommend any small business owner, like any business that is just starting, to do that, because it is just a great way to stock up on a lot of shit without paying all of it at once. Like when I first opened my store, I didn't buy all of I didn't sit down and purchase $15,000 of inventory. I think I had like $15,000 worth of inventory in the store, but I didn't sit down and buy all of it at once. So it didn't hurt me. And anyways, it didn't feel like I was spending any money in my store, because I didn't have to pay for anything in huge batches. Like, I only had to pay for the location, basically painting, building stuff. I hired somebody to fix the toilet. That's literally like all I had to pay for. And then I bought like one last batch of inventory to put in the front of the store, because I feel like the things I had were more relaxed and I wanted more like club wear. And I decided to take $500 and put it towards that. So when I opened my store, I bought $500 worth of inventory, and I had at least $15,000 worth of inventory in the store. And that huge amount was just $20, $50 here and there. But anyways, those are my 2 advice when starting your business. The first one is ask your vendors for discounts. Do not be scared to do it. The second one is purchase your inventory in small batches. Do not be afraid to do so. I feel like if I had somebody on YouTube, if I saw somebody on YouTube do it, I would have done it earlier, and I would have been way farther than I am. But I feel like at least nobody's talking about doing it, and I feel like nobody here, like small business owners, like we think everything is gonna happen at once. We think, oh, I'm just gonna have $5,000 to put it in inventory, but you're not. You're gonna have $5 $50. You're gonna have 10 hundreds. You're gonna have 3 30s, and those are gonna add up to $5,000. If you're waiting for your big moment, you're never gonna find it if you don't start taking the small steps towards that big moment. But thank you so much for watching. I think I posted a tour. I have this one vlog that I was supposed to post last week, which I didn't do, but I'm about to edit this video and post it, because the vlog is like piece by piece, and I have to actually sit down and edit it. I literally just have to cut parts that I'm repeating myself and post it. But thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos, I would love to post more videos. I also have 52 video ideas that I'd love to do, so I'm gonna post the list, and you guys can feel free to let me know if you like any of them. Like if one person tell me what they want to do, because I'm super small right now, I'll be more than happy to do it right away. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day.